All right, first, I appreciate y'all being here today. Do want to send a thank you to Alan Gooch, Executive Director of the Cure Bowl, along with the Orlando Sports Foundation and all others that made this possible. Big time shout out to our seniors, our players on this team, our staff, administration, and Georgia Southern University. It's definitely very humbling and an awesome opportunity for us to go to back-to-back bowls, and this year being able to go to Orlando and play a great Liberty football team, and a team that we now have to get to work on and getting to figuring out, and just get a great game plan together and take our guys down there and try to finish this season off right. So very excited about that, and this is a great opportunity for our football team to add to the epic story that is Georgia Southern and add to their legacy. So with that, I'll open it up to questions.
Coach, I know the Cure Bowl is one that a lot of Georgia Southern fans have really been wanting to go to because of, obviously, it being Orlando. Your thoughts on going to a new place and the fans being able to go to a new place?
I think this is really awesome for Eagle Nation. Obviously, the location is really good for our fan base, and I expect a huge crowd to show up of Georgia Southern fans. This is a great opportunity for also our team and our administration, our university, to go experience another bowl site, and heard a lot of great things about the Cure Bowl in Orlando, so we're really looking forward to that.
Coach, a lot of speculation over the last week of where you guys were going to end up. I know the players have a lot going on, getting ready for finals, but you're trying to keep them in game shape. What was it like not knowing where exactly you were heading and trying to keep their minds where they had to be?
Well, the great thing about our football team is, for 2 years now, we've talked about our identity of being blue-collar, disciplined, and tough. And that's our plan to win, and our what we do. That allows us to go out and practice and do the things that we do. So our guys understand that. They understand we treat it like a bye week, and obviously we did not know the opponent, so we couldn't just go ahead and jump into anything as far as opponent scouting or anything like that. But we were able to work on fundamentals, work on our techniques, work on our offense, our defense, our special teams, and do what we do. And so that keeps them engaged, and they enjoy working. So not an issue there. And we got a big week of finals coming up right now, so we got to make sure that we finish strong in that area before we start anything. So we want to put them in a position to be very successful in that area, and then put them in the best possible situation to go be successful in a bowl game.
Coach, I know you're just finding out the opponent now, but just initial thoughts on Liberty. Do you have any connections with the program, any past history with any of the coaches there, and what do you know about this game?
I don't know a whole lot. I know I received some statistics and some things about them. I don't really know anybody on staff. Now, I have not looked at the whole staff, so there may be somebody on there that I'm just not realizing at this moment. But, we'll get to work on it. We got some recruiting to do, but we also are very mindful of getting prepared for this football game also. So I'll do a little bit more homework and be able to answer more questions on that at a later time.
Were the players able to take it a little easier this past week and try to get healthy preparing for this bowl?
Anytime that there's a little bit of downtime, that allows us to get healthy. If we got some nicks and bruises and dings and dangs and all the stuff that goes along with playing football, that definitely helps us. So we've been able to do that, and we've been able to rest guys that we needed to rest, and get some younger guys some work also. And that's the great thing about being able to be eligible for a bowl and get to a bowl. You do get extra practices, and that allows us to bring some of the young guys along for the future.
Coach, speaking of the team, what is the message to the team today, finding out your bowl opponent?
We're going to have a team meeting tonight at 8:30. I didn't want to set it any time sooner because I wanted to give them some time away. They were able to take the day off yesterday and then most of the day today, and we'll come back at 8:30 tonight, and we'll talk a little bit about what we need to do going into this football game. But as always at Georgia Southern, it's about leaving a legacy. And because Georgia Southern has such a rich history of winning and the tradition of winning, I know these guys want to go out the right way and they want to leave their stamp on their legacy. So we'll start talking about that, and we'll start talking about how we can send the seniors out right, and how the seniors can help the young guys add to their legacy. So we'll talk a little bit about that tonight.
Coach, how hard is it to juggle what you're doing right now and your assistants as far as the recruiting goes, and also trying to get prepared for a bowl game and trying to go 3-0?
It's tough. I mean, because you got your players right now that really need to finish in their academics. We talk about a plan to win in the classroom all the time too, and that last plan to win, just like it is in winning a football game, is finish. So we want to be mindful of that and make sure we put them in position to be successful this week in their finals. But also, too, we're coming up on mid-year signing day, and we're getting very close on that. We had official visits in this weekend. We'll have some more coming this coming weekend. So we got to be able to juggle all that. But our coaches are ready to grind. We'll get after it. We understand what we have to do to be ready for a bowl game, but also finish off strong in recruiting too. So no worries there, and we're up for the challenge.
As you guys prepare for this bowl game, are you a little more hands-on with the wide receiver corps specifically, knowing that you have a GA acting as their coach?
Obviously, the whole offensive staff will take ownership in the wide receivers, but Dimitri Donald, who has been our graduate assistant, has worked really closely with Coach Owens this year and with the receivers, and he's done a tremendous job. We'll break our receivers up, and he'll take half of them and go do drills with them. So he's been doing that all year, and he's been involved heavily in meetings. He's been involved heavily in game planning and things like that. So I don't expect any drop off. And my main purpose is just to make sure we put our whole team in a position to be successful. So Dimitri will do a tremendous job with that.
Coach, got to be exciting. I'm sure for you all, it's going to be, I think, the first American football game played in this stadium. And also, I know early in the year we did tackling for a cure. So the purpose of the Cure Bowl is, I'm sure that's something that's close to you as well.
No question. We've got guys on this team. We've got staff members. Everybody has been affected by cancer, and whether it's close to home or not close to home. This is a great cause, and so this allows it to bring a little bit more exposure and a little bit more where we can back it, and so looking forward to that and anything we can do to help bring awareness. GATA.